I start.
Okay. Now let's remember what we did, guys, in the previous lesson. We take factors and multiples. We said factors are the numbers that this number can divide on. Multiples, we can find them by multiply this number with 1, 2, 3, 4, and as much as you can. And then we did, I think, example 1, and we did example 1 and the check, or no, guys? Did we do them? Yusuf. We do them, yeah, mister?
No, yeah, mister, we did not.
We did not. Example 1 and the check.
Mister, we do it.
We gave us examples. We solved it, but you gave us examples and we did not complete the.
طيب خلاص مش مشكلة. We'll do it. خلاص it's okay. Let's do example 1, guys. We'll start with example 1. يلا. Read يا يوسف. Example 1.
Use list of factors to find the greatest common factor of 12 and 28.
Good. Now we have two ways, guys, to find the greatest common factor. You can use list of factors or factor tree. So this example 1, the list of factors. So we'll use list of
the factors.
طيب. What are the two numbers, yeah, Yusuf?
12 and 28.
12 and 28. Can you tell me the factors of the 12?
The 1 and 12.
1 and 12.
2 and 6.
2 and 6.
4 and 3.
4 and 3. These are the factors of the 12. Now the 28, yeah, mister.
The 28, 1 and 28.
1 and 28.
2 and 14.
2 and 14.
And 7 and 4.
7 and 4. Now these are the factors for each number. Now what are the common factors?
The common factors are 1.
1. We have 1 here, guys, and
1 down. 2.
2.
2, the 4.
And the 4.
Only these.
So we have 1, 2, and 4. Now, what is the greatest common factor? We said GCF, capital letter.
4.
What is it? 4. It is the greatest number among the common factors, which is 4. Mumtaz. 4. This is example 1, guys. This is example 1. We use the way list of factors to find the GCF. Now let's go down, guys. We have check. Check a question down. Let's do it together with Najm. يلا يا نجم.
Yes, mister.
يلا read the check يا ابني.
Okay. Use a list of the factor. Use a list of the factor to find the GCF of 9 and 20.
Good. 9 and 20. What are the factors of the 9, yeah?
1.
Najm. 1.
9.
9.
3.
3. Now we have a 3 and the 3, but we write the 3 one time. Good. Yes. How about the 20?
1.
1.
20.
20.
5.
5.
And 2, 10. 2.
5 مع مين طيب؟
5 with 4.
With 4 and 2 with 10, right? What is the common factors here? What are the common factors?
1 and 1.
Only 1, right?
Yes. Yes.
So what is the greatest common factor here?
1.
1. ما فيش غيره, right?
Yes.
This is the example and the check, guys. Do them, please. Do the check here. And let's move to example 2. Example 2. عبد الستار, read يا عبد الستار.
Yes, Mister. Example 2. Find the GCF by using a factor 3. Use factor
Now
3.
we will use, guys, the second way of finding the greatest common factor, which is the factor 3. What are the two numbers, ya Abdel Sattar?
Okay. 52 and 78.
We have 52 and 78. Now, can you give me two numbers? If you multiply them, you got 52.
I'm, uh, 52.
You know or you don't know?
I don't know, Mister.
If you don't know, is this number even or odd number?
It's even.
Why even? Because the first number 2 here is even, right?
Yes, right.
If the number is even, guys, try to divide it on 2. Try to divide it on 2, because any even number can divide on 2. Now, 5 on 2, we know division, right, Abdel Sattar?
That's right. 2,
Yeah.
4,
I'll divide it
minus
quickly,
1,
guys.
12,
6.
6.
So the 26. If you multiply 2 by 26, what's the answer should be?
26.
ركز يا حبيب الله يسعدك. If you multiply 2 with the 26, what's the answer should be?
52.
52. So here 52, we can multiply 26 by
2.
2. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. Now, can you give me two numbers? If you multiply them, you get 26.
I get what? Instead 26?
ركز يا عبد الستار، ما بحب أعيد الكلام. Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 26.
Okay, Mister. It's.
Do you know or you don't know?
No, I don't know, Mister.
What's this number? Is it even or odd?
It's even.
Let's try to divide on 2. Any even number can divide on 2. It is 13. So if you multiply 2 by 13, how much should be?
26.
So here, the 26 can be 2 and 13, right?
Yes, right.
Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you get 2.
1 and 2.
Only 1 and 2. But in the 3, we said in the previous lesson, we don't need the 1, right? So at this case, we stop and put what?
2. Only.
A circle. Now the 13, give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 13.
It's 1 and 13, but we don't.
Only 1 and 13, so we don't need it. So we stop and put circle. How about this 2?
This 2 also we put circle.
Also we put circle. Do you understand it?
Yes, I understand.
Now let's move to the second number and do the same steps. Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you got 78.
I don't know, Mister, but it's odd, so we can divide it on 2.
It is even, not odd. We take a look to the first number, Yabni. The 8 is even, so we try to divide on 2. 3, 6, subtract 1, 8, 9, right? Now, what are the two numbers? 2 and
39.
39. Can we continue with the 2?
No.
No, but a circle. How about the 39?
The 39, yes.
Yeah, give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you get 39. Do you know
4
or you
and
don't
9.
know?
4 and
What?
9.
4 and 9 means 4 multiply 9 equals 39, right?
Yes, right.
ممتاز يا عبد الستار.
No, yeah, Mister. It equal 4 times 9 equals 36.
It is not 39. Mr. Yusuf, do not talk without permission, please. فاهم؟
فاهم.
أنت مش قاعد بالشارع. Mute yourself. عبد الستار.
Yes.
4 by 9 is not 39, Mr. It is 36, okay?
Okay.
Now, the 39, is it even or odd?
It's odd.
It is odd. So the odd we cannot divide on 2. Let's try to divide on 3. Let's guess and check, okay?
Yes, okay.
What's the two numbers?
13 and 3.
13 and 3. Got it? And the 13 is the same of this 13. We cannot. The 3 also, it's only 3 by 1. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Now, after we finish the factory 3, guys, what we will do, we will write them down here At this 4, we write 52 equal, down of it the other number, 78 equal. Got it, ya Abdul Sattar?
Yes, got it.
Now, 52 equal what? Do you know?
Yes, Mister. It's equal to 2 multiply 13.
2 multiply 2, يعني the multiple of these three numbers, the circled numbers. Do not put 26 down, it's not included here. How about the other number here?
It's 2 and 13 and 3 multiplied for each other.
Good. Now let's select or make circles about the common numbers, right? Which are 2
Yes.
and what here?
13.
13. Now the GCF equal. From each group, we take what?
One number.
Yeah, good. 2, 2, it will be 2. Multiply 13, 13,
13.
13. 2 multiply 13, how much?
It is 26.
So the greatest common factor is?
26, Mister.
Do you understand, Yabni?
Yes, I understand.
Good boy. Let's go to the check, guys. After this example, we have check. After example 2, we have check. Let's do it with Rakan.
Yeah, Mister.
Yalla, Rakan.
Use factor trees to find the GCF of 45 and 75.
Good. We have 45. The check after example 2. We have the two numbers, 45 and 75. And we will make them by the 3 way. Now, do you know two numbers? If you multiply them, you get 45.
45, 9 multiply 5.
9 by 5. Mumtaz. طب how about the 9? Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you get 9.
There's no. 3 multiply 3.
ولا ركز. 3 by 3. Okay. Now how about the 5? The 3s, هذول. Can we continue or we can stop here?
No, stop.
We stop because only 3 by 1. How about the 5?
Also we stop.
Also we stop. Thank you. How about the 75? Do you know two numbers? If you multiply them, you get 75. No, you don't know. Now, what's the first number here?
5.
Now, if the first number is 5, it can divide on 5. So try to divide on 5. Got it?
Yeah.
Yalla. 1, 5, subtract 2, 5, 20, 25, 15, sorry. What's the other two numbers?
15 multiply 5.
So if you multiply 15 by 5, the answer will be what?
75.
Let's continue. How about the 15? Do we have?
Yeah, 3 by 5.
3 by 5. Circle, 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 right?
Right.
Because the 5 only 5 by 1. Now we are done with the 3. Now let's find the GCF. The
No,
45 equal what?
45 equal 5 multiply 3 multiply 3.
How about the 75?
75 5 multiply 5 multiply 3.
Tamam. What are the common here? We have 2 5s and 2 3s, right?
Yeah, 5 and 3.
Yeah. What is the GCF equal?
GCF equal to 5 multiply 3.
5 multiply 3, which is how much?
15.
15. This is the check, guys. After
GCF
example
is
2, we
15.
have the check. Thank you, Rakan.
You're welcome.
Copy the check, guys, please. Copy it, please. Guys, give me a second. I need to put the charger for the laptop. Just give me a second, please. Sorry, guys. Let's continue now to the least common multiple. And to find the least common multiple, guys, we will use the way list of multiples. Now, again, we have two ways of finding the greatest common factor. We have the three-way and the list of the factors. Now, if the question asks you to do the question with one way, so you need to specific, means if the question wants you to use the list of factors, use the list of factors. If the question wants you to find the factory tree, use the factory tree. But if the question said, find the GCF without determining any way, so it's up to you. It's your choice to use this way or this way to find the GCF. But the least common multiple, we need to use only the way list of multiples. So I'll go to example 3, I think, and do how to find least common multiple, and we'll call it LCM. In the exams, guys, I won't say least common multiple. I will say LCM. I won't say greatest common factor. I will say GCF. So you need to understand. ومشان الله ما تخربطوش بينهم. This is least common multiple. This is different thing. And this is what? Greatest common factor. We have factors and we have multiples. Do not mix with them. Do not be confused. This is factors, this is multiples. انتبه. Allah يسعدك. Question 3 or example 3 with Ibrahim. Read Ibrahim.
Yes, Mister.
Read ya.
Question 3. Ernesto is community center every 8 weeks for his painting class. Kamala is at the community center every 6 weeks for her poetry class. They were both at the center for their classes this week.
Good.
How many weeks will it be until they both have their classes in the same week again? Step 1.
Now, if you read the question, guys, don't talk, wait. Now, guys, let's read the question again. And we said that many times. Reading the question very well makes you understand the question, understand what you will do. So let's read the question again slowly and carefully. Now we are on example 3, which is on page. Which page, guys? Okay.
Page 298.
Now the example says Ernesto is the community. Okay, Ernie. Don't talk. Now, the example said, Ernesto is at the community center every 8 weeks for his painting class. Kamala is at the community center every 6 weeks. So, number of weeks. So, Ernesto after 8 weeks, and Miss Kamala after what? 6 weeks. Okay. Now, if you continue reading the question, they were both at the center for their classes this week. How many weeks will it be until they both have their classes in the same week? When I see the question, guys, and they wrote there in the same, until I have the same week. Got it? So this is what we call it least common multiple. So give me multiples of 8, Mr. Ibrahim.
Yes. 1 and 8
لا مش انت. اها 1 and 8 ممتاز. Continue.
and 4 and 2
ممتاز ممتاز ما شاء الله. Continue.
and
So these are the multiples of 8. ممتاز يا إبراهيم. How about the 6 يا إبراهيم? What are the multiples of 6?
1 and 6 2 and 3
ممتاز ما شاء الله ما شاء الله. أحسنت يا إبراهيم أحسنت.
fact.
طيب يا إبراهيم, I will give you two numbers here and can you give me the factors of 8? So these are the multiples of 8. Now give me the factors of 8.
This is the factors. The multiples is something, another something. Yes, I know.
You said here these are the multiples. Yeah, Mr. Allah said.
It's
Here
wrong.
you said
It's the
these
factors.
are the multiples.
It's
Now
the factors.
it's wrong. Thank you.
It's the
من
fact.
شوي
I say
لسه
the
بحكي
fact.
أنا. شو حكيت أنا من شوية أنا؟ ما تخربط بين الفاكتورز والمالتيبلز. ما تخربط. Again يا ابني. What are the multiples of 8? The multiples.
8 multiplied by
Then
8 2 4
يا ابني, do you know how to find the multiples or you don't know how to
Yes,
find the
I know
multiples?
6. I know 6. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. And 8, 16.
How about the 8? 8, 16.
8,
Then
16, 24.
timetable يا ابني. timetable الله يسعدك. 32,
I know,
10,
yeah, Mr.
40, 48, 45. You know, mister, you gave me
Yes,
the factors. How you know and you
I
gave me the
said
factors?
for
How you said I know,
you,
mister, and you gave me the
I
factors?
say for you, yes.
Mister, you gave
Yeah,
the
Mr.
factors at the
Wallah
first
al-Azim,
time,
I say
right?
for you then the multiples. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. The least common multiple يا ابني here.
And 24.
24 is the least common multiple. So here the least common multiple is 24, which means, what's this mean? Which means that Ernesto and Kamala with C or K?
K.
Ernesto and Kamala will go at the same class after how many weeks?
24.
24 weeks. Let's go to the check, guys. After this example, we have check. Let's do it together. يلا. ركز إبراهيم.
I will do for me. I will answer.
طيب. إياد. read يا إياد.
Yes, mister.
Read it. وينك يا ابني؟ طيب. عمرو.
Yes, mister.
read.
Okay. Every 10th week, Tamika visits the zoo. Every 12th week, she visits the local pet rescue. If she visited both this week, how
Good.
many weeks
Wait,
will it?
wait, wait يا ابني. يا ابني wait. Every 10th week, guys, she go to the zoo. And every 12 week, she go to what?
Pet rescue.
To the pet rescue. فاضي هذه بتروح على الزو على البيت rescue. Now continue reading the question.
If she visited both this week, how many weeks will it be until she visits both in the same week again?
In the same week. Hello. So what we will do, guys, we will find multiples until we find the same number here, the first same number here, which we call it least common multiple. And 10, شو كمان? 2.
12. Yes, Mr.
5. Right?
Hello, Mr.
These are the multiples of 10, right?
Hello, Mr. Do you hear
I'm with
me?
you, yeah, mister. I'm with you. Yalla. These are the multiples, right? Yes, I hear you, yeah, mister. Wallah, I hear you.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Aha. Mumtaz. These are not the multiples. These are the factors. So the multiples are 10, 20, 30, 40,
40,
forever,
60.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about the 12? Give me multiples of a 12.
12. 24.
Aywa.
24.
Then
26.
36 yabni.
Yes,
Then
36.
48. Do we have common up and down?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. So we need to continue up and down until we have common. After the 40, what we have?
50, 60, and 70, 80.
Okay. Here, after the 48, what we have?
60.
So,
Yes, 60 is the least common multiple.
so after 60 weeks, شوف, after 60 weeks, which is the least common multiple, this girl, which called, what's her name?
Tamika.
من وين بيجيبوا هاي الاسماء بعرفش انا. المهم Tamika will go to the zoo and to the pet rescue after how many weeks at the same week?
60 weeks.
After 60 weeks. So this is example 3 and the check. We are done with this lesson, guys. And I want, if you have any questions, keep your hands, guys. If you don't have any questions, remove your hands, please, quickly. Any questions, guys? Keep your hand. Don't forget to copy the check. Ask, guys. Ask. Don't be shy. Ask me. مش هعصب عليك. Ask. يلا. طيب. عمر كوشك. عمر.
Mister, we will write all of the homework, yes? And it's
Yes.
page 303.
Yes.
Mister,
Okay,
my
thank you.
question was like Ibrahim. All the questions, yeah, Mister?
Yes.
Okay.
Remove your hands, guys, if I answered you. Remove your hands, please, so I can manage. Najm. ونضال.
Mister,
Yes, ya Najm.
in page 303, the homework 9 and 10 They are not the same, but we take it.
Which question? 9 and 10. You, what they said, use what?
Use the
Mr.
method.
You unmute me.
Wait يا ابني wait. Najm talk. Only Najm. Only Najm. Talk يا Najm.
In question 9 and 10, they say use any method to find the least common multipliers to each pair of the numbers.
Yes, I gave you one method. I want you to use it only for the least common multiple. Only use this method, okay?
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
Good boy.
Understand it.
Good boy. I will talk about the homework, guys. Just Yasin Al-Fadi. Now the last question. Tell.
Mr. I don't understand the three way. The three.
The three-way. 80.
Mr. Can I ask you, because my question is easy.
Mr. Nidal, did I ask you to talk?
No.
So stay. Yanal Fadi, are you with me?
Yes, I am with you.
Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you get 80.
10 by 8.
10 by 8. Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you get 10.
2 and 5.
2 and 5. Give me two numbers. If you multiply them, you get 2.
1 and 2.
If you have only 1 and 2, no need for it. Stop and put a circle. Got it?
Yeah.
How about the 5?
5. No, stop. Circle.
How about the 8?
No. 8, 2 and 4.
How about the 2?
2, nothing.
The 4?
2 and 2.
This is, we call it three-way.
Okay.
Get done?
Yes.
Good. Nidal, talk.
Yes, mister. We don't finish the lesson. We have also example 4 and 6.
I don't want them.
Okay.
Next. Isam.
Mister, I don't understand. You mean no, I don't understand 9 and 10. The method that you do is only multiply.
Yes. I want you to use only multiples for the least common multiple.
Okay, and the greatest common factor?
It's your choice.
Okay.
You can choose factors, you can choose three-way, it's up to you. For me, if I have big numbers, I use factor 3. If I have small numbers, I use factors.
Okay, thanks.
So it's up to you. You choose. You determine which way you need to lie. But in the least common multiple, I only give you this way, and I want you to use only this way.
Okay.
But in the GCF, it's up to you to use what you want. Go to question 1 and read it in the exam, in the homework, Mr. 303. Read Ya Isam.
Okay.
بسرعة.
Use any method to find the greatest common factor of each pair of numbers. 12, 30.
The question is saying use any method. I gave you two methods. It's up to you. So what you will do, you will take extra paper here beside you, do the steps, and here you will write GCF equals something for each question, okay?
Okay.
In question 7 and 8, if you read them, they are similar to this example and this check, the same way or the same class, same week. If you find this word, means you are talking about least common multiple.
Okay.
Now down, we have least common multiple of questions 9 and 10, and I only want you to use this only.
Yes.
Now down, we have 11 and 12. Read them and see what the question wants, solve them, and send them on Classera. That's all for today. Thank you so much, and have a good day. Goodbye for all.
Bye.